Hello, Scorpio. This is your reading for the last week of February 2019. Just to clarify, this is a general reading. My readings are not date specific, and the message or the roles can be reversed. Oh, and also you might find that my readings are very positive. So these messages are mostly geared towards people who are or are looking for deeper spirituality and more well being, abundance, and happiness in their life. So just be aware of that. I know that these might be a little bit more positive than the regular person is used to. And my intention is to really send you positive energy so that you can truly accomplish what you want this week, month, and year going forward. So please enjoy. So I have shuffled the cards, I have them in front of me, and this looks like, even though you might be going through perhaps maybe a confusing time, slightly a challenging time, there might be some heated discussions or, just emotions that are very high. This week, you are in a bubble of protection and you are going through a very transformative time personally and in your relationship. This week, I see you doing a whole rewrite on past love. This could also be a past dream you sort of gave up on, or a business situation, or even a friendship. But in this reading, I will address it as a romantic relationship, although it could also be any number of new beginnings. The person that I'm connecting with, this whole reading is basically a whole rewrite is going on with a past love. This isn't anything new. This is a past love. Maybe you are married, or you will be married, or that this is a soul union or a twin flame or a soulmate type of connection. There's a really deep love and really deep soul bond between the two of you. I see you starting to communicate and just having a complete new slate and dating each other like you've just met. I can see that there has been a lot of pain and heartbreak in the past, and perhaps you're still in the process of healing that heartache and heartbreak. But I see both of you coming to this new place of hopefulness and a bright future and new beginnings, and just having a very beginner mind in this and letting go of the old, all the things that didn't serve you, and moving into a new chapter, maybe even traveling, or just the two of you creating a whole new world. Your relationship is going to be based on a whole new foundation. It's going to be completely different than what it's ever been before. Things are going to be turning in your favor for both of you. This is a whole new life cycle, and it's going to be something that's very fulfilling. Ultimately, ends in celebration, support, family, community, being acknowledged, being recognized. What you thought was once dead isn't. Like the movie Dragonfly, Kevin Costner's character finds out that what he thought was dead was not. And if you haven't seen that movie, I highly suggest it. And there could be a chance that this person isn't telling you everything. I have the Seven of Swords here, which is usually lies, deception, getting away with something, but I don't see this like in a malicious way. I don't see deception here. I just see subconscious things wanting to be integrated, and in both of you communicating openly and honestly so that this rebirth and transformation can happen. and maybe even realizing things from the subconscious that you kind of felt, but you weren't completely aware of. So there's going to be big epiphanies and communication, not just between the two of you, but from your guides and from your higher perspective and inner being as well. Not because they're hiding anything from you, but probably just because it's new and they want to get in a place of stability with you and then openly share everything. That's what I'm sensing, but just be aware of that there might be some other things that are going on around this relationship that hasn't been openly shared yet. And spirit and guides are telling me to warn you to not act out of high emotions, high intensity, to not act rashly or hastily, but instead to really ground yourself first, become the Queen of Swords, get that mental clarity, and then communicate what you wish to communicate. And simultaneously, that will also cut out the weeds and make this transformation that you're going through much more smooth. This is going to be a whole new rewrite, a rebuilding of structure and foundation, personally and in your relationship or relationships, and renewal, rebirth, and also death of the old, of the struggle, of the pain, of mentalities and ways of thinking and acting that just don't serve you anymore, and letting that go and having a brand new slate and walking forward on a whole new path, or at least the same path but just simpler and clutter free. Yeah, beginner's mind, while simultaneously being a master from everything that you've gone through and learned, and from all this heartache and this pain. So it's the duality and the polarity of integrating master level expertise and beginner's mind, and being patient and not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, and instead being patient, maybe walking away when you need to, taking a breather, going on a walk, spending time in nature, and then from that state of clarity and mental power, you can communicate. But overall, this looks so amazing. It looks so healing and transformative, and all of this, you are just in a bubble of protection, and you can always communicate with your guides and higher intuition and perspective and knowledge and wisdom. You're really good at tapping into your intuition and feeling things out and tapping into the spiritual deeper side of things. I kind of see you kind of being like a newborn baby with its eyes still closed and still like acclimating to this new world and really feeling things and really basking and really just taking your time and just seeing things in a whole new way, just really feeling things out in your own time and slowly unraveling and opening up. Very beautiful. Scorps, you are doing beautiful, beautiful work, and I really hope this resonated with at least one of you out there. I'm really excited for you, and until next week, you are protected, you are loved, and you're doing really epic work. Peace and love, Scorps. Bye. Thank you for watching this intuitive reading. I just want to say before I go that next week I will be filming, so you'll be able to see me and the cards. I just really wanted to get these messages out while I'm still setting up. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.